Here is a really simple tutorial on how I use Canva when I'm using our Creation Revelation files. So my son was doing a presentation on Moses, and we were focusing on how the plagues were also an attack against the gods. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Create. I chose Flyer Landscape. Canva has so many different formats that you can work off of, like whether you're doing digital presentations or you're printing something out, they just have a lot of options. So for my purpose, I was using Flyer Landscape. And since we were studying about the Egyptians, I wanted to look for a background that had like some papyrus in the background, like their type of paper that they would use. And so I went to the elements, looked under photos and graphics, and typed in papyrus background. And I could just click and drag it onto my document right here. So I get my files from Dropbox where I keep all my CTR stuff. And what you're going to want to do is download them to your computer. You may already have them downloaded, but you're going to want to get whatever pictures you're using as JPEG files. Those work best on Canva. So I'm going to download my 10 plagues clip art. Here's some of the images right there. So once I have them in my downloads or on my desktop, all I have to go here is to the upload section and click and drag it right onto the uploads right over there. I've already done this project, so I've already uploaded all the images I need, but all you have to do is click and drag onto the browser where you're working on Canva. So you just click and drag over to the upload section right there. I also uploaded all of the Egyptian gods, so everything is uploaded and ready to go. Then I just click and drag over to my project. I can resize it any size. I can also rotate them if I wanted to. But right here, I'm just resizing them to make sure that they're all uniform, and they have some really neat measuring features to make sure that you have them lined up, like the same size, the same distance from each other. I usually just do it by eye, but it's really nice to have those exact measurements there if you need that. So I just click and drag those images over, both the CTR images and then the Egyptian gods images that I downloaded. And then I'm going to want to put some text on my project. And so I'll click text, text box, and then I get to choose from a myriad of fonts. Papyrus was also a font. So I clicked over that. And since I've already done this before, I would type in each of those, but I've already done this project. So I'm just showing you here quickly how it all looks together. And what's there's so many functions on Canva, neat little things that you can do. And one of them is you can erase backgrounds on images and photos. So, for example, one of these, Uatchit, this particular image that I have had a lot of background on it, and I just wanted the image of the god itself. And so I clicked BG remover, which is background remover, and then I just have the image right there. And when I was first doing this project with my son, we used the History Pack 4 image of the 10th plague. I liked that it had the text there, but it had that white background, and I realized, oh, I could do the background remover on this image as well. So it takes the white background out, but I still have the text in the actual image. If I wanted to, I could have just used the clip art version that I have right here, but I liked that it already had the title of the 10th plague right there. And because that was part of his presentation. But since we are printing these out, I just wanted everything large enough for everyone to be able to see while he was talking. And we're just printing this on our regular printer. So all I have to do is to go to share and then click on download. You can also like print from Canva if you want, but that might be expensive. So when I'm printing on my home printer, I'll do PDF print. If I'm doing like stuff on social media or sharing images, I'll do PNG. You can share in multiple formats, but it's really simple to do, and I have just come to love Canva a lot for like some quick projects. I realized that I could even made this into a matching worksheet for like which plague affects which god, if things like that. So it's not fancy, but it's fun.